Well, you can't miss it. Snacks are getting a makeover, and they are dressing up as healthy food. Big food brands beefing up their products. NewsNation weekend anchor Anna Kooiman, who's also a certified personal trainer and fitness nutrition specialist, with us this morning. Anna, great to see you. You are the expert here. So is this a genuine shift toward healthier options, or is all of this just hype?
It's so hard not to fall for it. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning to everybody at home. If it's a high-protein branded snack inside a package and it's not a whole food, it's probably somewhat of a marketing trick. So 70% of Americans now say they are trying to eat more protein. That's up from 59% just 3 years ago. Is that you? Or are you trying to eat more at home? And big food companies are really cashing in on this trend. So Kellanova, that's the maker of Pop-Tarts, and then PepsiCo, which does own Doritos too. And then even Eggo waffles, they're rolling out these protein-boosted versions. But the global market for protein-fortified foods is also projected to hit $100 billion by the year 2030, so you can see why there's so much buzz about this. This isn't new, though. It mirrors past trends big food jumped on. You'll remember low-fat in the late 80s and 90s, and then gluten-free in the 2010s, where branding often outpaced actual health benefits.
100% a diet fad, and it started because of the semaglutides and Ozempic, and people were losing weight, and they were also losing muscle because every single pound is water, fat, and muscle. So this just boomed an entire industry of protein.
And it's not just snacks either. So Starbucks and Kroger, they're testing out protein-fortified coffees, and French toast sticks. But here's the catch. Protein-packed labeling often doesn't mean healthy. In fact, studies show many of these are ultra-processed foods. They're loaded with sugar, fat, and sodium. In fact, the National Institute of Health is pointing to one international review that some 91% of food with protein marketing claims were actually less healthy overall, Kelly.
Yeah, and some of those gram bump ups are so minimal. You really have to read the fine print there. So what should people be looking for, Anna?
So the key is, if there's some big label on the front that's buzzy and it says protein, high protein, or something along those lines, you still want to turn the packaging around. So here we go. You don't need processed foods, processed snacks, or any foods really that are marketed that way to hit your protein goals. What we need to focus on: whole foods like chicken, fish, eggs, edamame, Greek yogurt, and cottage cheese. They deliver protein with nutrients. Other fitness coaches like me are starting to take a closer look too, seeing the empty extras in there like food chemicals and additives. Listen.
Just because it says it's higher protein or it's quote unquote, a healthy food, you really have to read the label, look at the calories, and, make sure that the ingredients are something that is going to, be okay for your body.
So protein isn't just for gym buffs either. It helps all of us to build and repair muscle, which is so important as we age as well. It's important during pregnancy. It supports our immune systems, as we know, also our hormones, our hair, our skin, our nails. And if you're somebody who's trying to watch your weight, it can curb overeating as well because it keeps you full and satiated. Bottom line, next time you see protein on a Pop-Tart wrapper, don't let it fool you, Kelly.
All right, we won't fall for it. I love getting the straight scoop from you. Anna, no one better. Thank you. And you can catch Anna Kooiman every weekend, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 1 p.m. Central.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.